Um, it's got a lot of man. These Fridays lately have been kind of crazy, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be. We're gonna have more time to do shows on Fridays eventually. Um, but anyways, yeah, whatever. I think just the nightcap and having SmackDown, I'm not a big fan of that. But I think nightcap is only going to be on Fridays for a little bit. I think they're going to stop doing Friday shows. I think they're just doing it for the NFL preseason because it's kind of tough. SmackDown and nightcap, holy frijoles. That's like 4 hours. What up, Michael? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, Michael? How you doing tonight? We're chilling on a damn Friday night, man. We're chilling on a damn Friday night. How's everybody doing, man? What up, London? We're only gonna be on for like 45 minutes, man. Jesus Christ, man. But it's whatever. We'll do more. It's nightcap and SmackDown and nightcap. It's just too much fucking. It's too much TV, man. Yeah, man. What a game, man. What a game. 3-2. 3-2, man. Yeah, too much stuff going on, man. I I don't think that nightcap's gonna be on once the NFL preseason is over. I don't think they're gonna be doing Friday shows, so that'll be easier. But right now, it's kind of hard. Yeah, man. Beat the damn Padres. Huge, huge win, man. Let's see what happened. That would have been bad in London. I mean, they had a bullpen game, and you guys got Kershaw. You guys for sure needed to win that game, man. That would have been really pissed off for you guys. But yeah, man, nice win, man. Hey, what up, Juan Sanchez? Welcome to the show. Oh, Jesus. How you doing tonight, Juan Sanchez? How you doing tonight? We're chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Clayton Kershaw is still... Yeah, man. All these guys are having a good like season. These older guys like Kershaw and Max Scherzer. What up, Daniel? Welcome to the show. Pendejo face for Justin Verlander. Maybe he could also be having a better season if he would have gone to a better team. He doesn't throw the high velocity, but he gets... Yeah, man. Yep. Still getting the job done, man. Is Clayton Kershaw. Still getting a job, man. Yeah, man. Toscar Hernandez with the damn home run. The bullpen was shaky. Yeah, man. It was a little bit shaky at the end there, but they got it done. That Cubs player over sliding second base was funny. I didn't watch that game. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy, man. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Brewers. What is it now? Their win streak. Yeah, Cubs can't even beat the Pirates. Like what the fudge? People in Chicago are getting really pissed off at Greg Console. They're getting 13. Jesus Christ, 13-game winning streak. Damn. Yeah, they're getting really fed up with Craig Console, man, or the Chicago fans. Yeah, I saw that, man. Milwaukee came back. They were down by 7, and they came back and won, dude. What up, Moto? Welcome to the show. How you doing? But yeah, man. Milwaukee, man, they just don't lose. They continue to find wins to win games, man. It's unbelievable. Reds didn't get a single hit after the second pendejo face, man. What up, David? Welcome to the show. How you doing, David? How you doing? How you doing tonight, man? Damn, to the Athletics. Jesus Christ. I'm happy you're doing good tonight, David. I'm happy you're doing good tonight. Let me put the. Yeah, I think it's what Blake Snell tomorrow, and then on Sunday it's Tyler Glassla. I think that's how it's working, right? Yeah. There might be a lot of teams up for sale in baseball, man. I think the White Sox, they might go for sale too, I heard. Dylan Cease tomorrow for the Padres. Should be a good game tomorrow, man. Should be a good game tomorrow. It sucks the games are kind of late, but whatever. It wasn't that bad. I mean, the game was over like at 11:30. That's a good thing about baseball now with the pitching clock, that the games don't last. Like if they're late, they don't go super late because games usually some last like 3 hours, but a lot of them only like 2 hours and a half. David, I'm not interested in that conversation, buddy. That's I don't view that as sports. That's a little bit more of a controversial topic that I don't get into. What up, Jacob? Welcome to the How you doing, Jacob? How you doing? How you doing tonight, man? We're chilling on a damn Friday night, man. We're chilling on a damn Friday night. Yeah, Jacob, we always go on earlier on Sundays because I watch wrestling after I get done. Offense did good enough tonight to get the win. Yeah, man. But it was a pitching duel at the same time. 3-2. 3-2, man. That was the big thing, right? The Toscar Hernandez home run. Otherwise, it would have been a tie game. Jacob, I think we are going to be on tomorrow. Yes. The only days I don't stream is Mondays. Everything out, like there's some Saturdays I miss, but I don't think I'm gonna miss tomorrow's Saturday. I'm not sure though. We'll see. Offense. Kershaw pitched. Yeah, he pitched really good. Yep, that Toscar Hernandez home run was key, man. Otherwise, they would have tied it up, man, and who knows what would have happened. So yeah, that was key. That Toscar Hernandez home run late in the game. Yeah, Jacob. They were gonna maybe go on a little bit of a run there, right? But now they kind of cool off. Well, they had a chance to even. I think they cut the Tigers lead to like what 7 games at one point. But that you guys dig yourself in too much of a hole, man. How many games are you back in the walk card? It's tough too, man, because the Red Sox, the Yankees, um, whoever doesn't win the West, I have a feeling at least maybe one or two is going to go through the walk card. I have a feeling most of the walk cards are going to go either through the East and the West this year. We're chilling on a damn. Dude, my nose is like really running. Chilling on a damn Friday night. Jesus Christ, my nose is my. I gained a few more subscribers today, up to 563. There you go, man. There you go. You're a little bit more than halfway through past to get to 1,000, man. Yeah, man, 11-9. I watched a lot of that game too. Mets fans are really pissed off, man. They pay all that money to maybe they should, instead of paying Juan Soto, they should have paid pitchers. I recapping Mariners, Mets as well for the weekend. Yeah, that's probably the best series outside of the Dodgers and Padres, honestly. Yeah, super high scoring game. Super high scoring game that was, man. It was super high. 11-9. Yeah, man. Ryan Hazley, man. Pendejo. Damn. He was on the yeah, he's gonna get to 50 home runs, man. Kyle Riley. Ryan Hazley was a closer, right? On the what do you call it? They had Frankie Montas out of the bullpen for the final 2 innings. Pendejo face. They got to get some pitching, man. They got to get some freaking pitching. You think he's uncomfortable not being the closer anymore? Because right now they got Edwin Diaz being the closer, right? So maybe Ryan Hazley's uncomfortable. Mets fans booing? Yeah, man. It's frustrating. That could be a possibility, London. With St. Louis, he was a closer. So now he's uncomfortable, man, not being the closer with the Mets. I think if... Oh, my Lord, Michael. Why you keep talking about schemes? Like, come on, man. I'm doing my first fantasy football draft on August 27th for my family league. Good luck, Jacob. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, man. Good luck. We're chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. They're starting to lose a lot, man. The White Sox. They're starting to lose a lot. Yeah, man. It should be good, Jacob. Who played tonight in preseason? I watched a little bit of the Mariners and Mets, and then I watched the Dodgers Padres. Yeah, me too, man. I had sushi. I went to the buffet today, and then I had pizza for dinner. Yeah, so today was a good day, man. Yeah, Dodgers, man. That was a good game for sure, man. Falcons, Titans, and Chiefs and Seahawks. Oh, so Michael Cam Ward and Michael Penix. Well, I guess what, Sam Darnold. Do they have a younger quarterback on Seattle? Okay, but yeah, we got that's what probably Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson are going to talk about, probably how Michael Penix and Cam Ward looked. Steelers are playing tomorrow. I had 2 boxes of Peaks, 16 slices. Jesus Christ, dude. 16 slices. No Sam Darnold. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's much to look at with that Seahawks-Chiefs game. There's probably not much to look at. I feel like unless you have like a young quarterback in the preseason, there's not really much to look at. I don't know how people can talk about preseason. Yeah, unless there's like a young quarterback, like a Michael Penix, a Cam Ward, a Caleb Williams, Shador Sanders, like something like that. It's not, JJ McCarthy. It's not worth it. It's boring. Jackson Dart. It's not worth it. It's so boring. I like Seahawks and Chiefs. Unless you're a Seattle or Kansas City fan, it's no point of watching that. I watched that game for a bit. It was boring. Yeah, for sure. Unless there's a young... Exactly. How's the family? How you doing? El pepperoni, el spaghetti. Me voy a comer un pancini con este pendejo. How you? Yeah, man. So we both had peaks on a Friday, man. We both had peaks on a Friday. I'm ready for the regular. Yeah, for sure, Jacob. You had noodles? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Will Howard has a broke. Damn, are you serious? He broke his pinky, Will Howard? Damn, that sucks ass, man. That fucking sucks ass. No, Jacob, I do a pick'em league with my uncle Miguelito. That's what I do. I played only fantasy once as a freshman in college. I think pick'em for me is more fun. Doing a pick'em league. We chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man. The tweets today for wrestling were kind of like, I don't know. I feel like not a lot of activity today from wrestling tweets. Yeah, I like doing pick'ems more than fantasy. What up? Welcome in, 3. It sucked ass. I thought it meant. Yeah, man. I didn't see a lot of activity on Twitter today for wrestling. Twitter was kind of low key. Like, I'll tell you that one story from that 33-year-old getting murdered on a live stream on Facebook. Well, no, there was also a wasn't there an explosion in New York? But yeah, not a lot of stuff on Twitter today, other than like real news, like world. But like sports and wrestling, not much. Really, Nia Jackson, Tiffany again. SmackDown just doesn't have much creatively right now. Yeah, that was crazy, man. They stole his chain and then they in the middle of a freaking live stream on Facebook. Hold on, guys. I gotta charge my phone. That was so crazy. Dude, once, and this is why I don't go out at night anymore because I can't see. I almost fucking. I was at a coming out of a Houston Astros game. Hold on, guys. What the fuck is happening? And the guy wanted money, but he did it in a good way. He was asking me for money, and I thought it was my father. I can't see that well. Dude, I could have. Imagine? That's why I don't go out at nights anymore, because I can't see for shit. That would have been really bad for me. I do bad on hockey picks. Damn. Basketball and baseball. Some WWE fans feel the product is slowing down with complaints about production pace, match quality, and SmackDown doesn't have any stars, man. Outside of like Cody and John Cena, maybe McIntyre. There's not a lot of stars on SmackDown. He didn't want to give up his. Yeah, man, that sucks, London. Yeah, the guy with the chain. He was on a Facebook live stream in his car, and they murdered him for not giving up his chain. Yeah, London, he probably did. It's a fish storm, 3. It's a fish storm. It's going nowhere. I don't think it's going to hit anywhere but the Atlantic Ocean. That's why I don't go out also, man. Yeah, man, that's why I don't go out at night. The Rock, they don't like it because he just comes in for one night and then nothing happens. It's only worked for the fans that are at the show. But for us at TV, it doesn't really, because then he's going to be gone again. They need to actually use the people they have there. A lot of people are saying they need more stars on SmackDown. Like they need to bring some of the Raw guys to SmackDown. That's what they got to do, man. The Rock is not going to do shit. They actually have to build the younger guys. They have to probably send some of the Raw guys to SmackDown. They already sent it to Sami Zayn, didn't they? Sami Zayn already out of nowhere is now on SmackDown. Yeah, I just put my headphones on, but you become a target for walking around listening to music. That's how, yeah, man. That's why I don't go out that much. Yeah, The Rock's not going to do anything. Yeah, they moved Sami to SmackDown. They realize they don't have anything on SmackDown. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. They realize they don't have anything on SmackDown. Like, did they do anything tonight with Cody and McIntyre? Did they do anything with that? I don't know most of those words, three. In our country in Philippines, I don't know. I don't know how to say those words. I don't know how to pronounce those words, man. I'm so bored recapping SmackDown. Yes, it's so bad, man. I don't think Cody was even. Cody wasn't even on the show. SmackDown best thing they had was Wyatt's, but it's burnout. McIntyre did a promo. So Cody's selling the injury from last week. That's probably what's going on. Cody's selling the injury from last week. Roman needs to do something, or View will. Roman is on Monday Night Raw 23. That's the problem. They don't have enough guys on SmackDown. I like the do it yourself versus Street Profits and Miz and Carmelo. Oh, man, the tag team is always kind of hard for me. It's hard to concentrate. Man, A3, man, I want to talk about sports, man. Let's talk about sports and wrestling. We don't need to talk about some other stuff like that. Carmelo Hayes got crowd behind him tonight. All right, and they got I heard they got some Karrion Kross chants, right? Some Karrion Kross chants. So I think that, I mean, I don't know where that's gonna go, if anywhere. Bring back SmackDown and Raw back good old days. I think they should just like. I don't like how they like. These are the Raw guys. These are the Smack. Just mix it up every week. Like 1 week, do like the Cody and McIntyre stuff on Raw. The next week, do it on SmackDown. Then do like the freaking Roman Reigns. They gotta mix it up. And then fans are gonna want to tune in because they're like, wait, Rollins wasn't on Raw this week, so he'll be on SmackDown maybe. You know what I mean? They gotta just mix it up every week. I saw that he pinned them again, right? So maybe they're gonna do a match at Clash in Paris now. They're gonna maybe do a match at Clash in Paris. WWE announced that Women's World Champion Naomi will be, yes. I saw that. She's gonna be on Raw this Monday. So I wonder what's gonna happen. A lot of people are saying she's gonna relinquish the world title. The appearance is being advertised as Naomi sounds off on the state of the Women's World Championship. So maybe I'm thinking like a EO, maybe a fatal 4-way match, and the winner wins the title between maybe Rhea Ripley, Asuka, EO, and Stephanie Becker. That's what I'm thinking, man. Possibly. Nah, man. I watched the highlight from AEW. It looks so bad. The arena's so small. It looks like a warehouse. I want Bailey to give me a Bailey. Oh my lord, holy frijoles.
I'd have Stephanie win the championship. Yeah.
It might be too early though. I don't know, man.
Well, if she has a baby,
How long was Becky Lynch out? She might wasn't Becky Lynch out for like. Wait, I think didn't she like? Wasn't she out for like 3 years? I think she relinquished her Money in the Bank in like 2020, and I don't think she did. I think she came back until like 2023 SummerSlam, and where she beat Bianca Belair. What?
I think it was 3 years, London. WWE ratings have seen declines in certain areas like Raw and Netflix. It's not a universal segment, and other continue to enjoy the product.
Yeah, I don't know. Netflix is Monday Night Raw is actually pretty good. Um, that's actually the better show, man. But I don't know. People just don't want to buy Netflix. It's expensive. It's like I think what $10, $15 a month. People don't have money for that.
But Raw's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of AEW other than the CO. Yeah, man, I saw some highlights and
Damn, it was depressing. Like,
the arena's so small. AEW superstars are too small. I will say it was 3 years. That's crazy, London. From like 2020 to 2023. That's a long ass time. He rented about AEW. Yeah,
the pay-per-views are really good, but the weekly shows not so much. I think NXT gets more views than Dynamite and Collision.
I will say that they give it Io the championship again. They better do something with any. Yeah,
That was kind of they gave her like a shitty ass title reign, right? So maybe they want to give her another one. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know who that is. The Ops.
Yeah, I don't even know who the hell that is. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, man. I have no idea.
We chilling, we chilling, we chilling.
Samoa Joe broke his foot. Didn't he filming a movie? The Miz tags himself in and steals the main from Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, I heard that a babyface turn for Carmelo Hayes. I heard on Twitter.
That's what I heard. Did you guys see the picture of Triple H?
And in a bathing suit, he was on vacation with Stephanie.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, dude.
Yeah, they were on vacation, and Stephanie was wearing a bikini.
I think she's like, what, 45, 50? And she was wearing a bikini.
And they were saying that Triple H like was a little bit chubby. He does. It's crazy because with this, he looks so skinny with the suit. Like he barely has any like a lot of times when you're fat like me, like you look like you don't have like a turtle. He looks very skinny from the face and the neck.
I was surprised. In 2005, Roman Reigns is the highest paid WWE wrestler, reportedly earning $15 million annually. Following Reigns are Cody, $10 million. Seth, yup, $9 million, and Drew McIntyre rounds out the top five. Yup. They're actually making a lot of money, man. If you're a wrestler, man, $15 million a year. Let's go, Melo chance tonight for Carmelo. Yeah. Stephanie McMahon. With the yeah, she had a bikini on. How old is she? Like 47, I think, something like that, right? What's the bad news? Yeah, man. I'm happy they're getting paid all that money, man. Cody and Randy are getting 10 million, and then Seth is 9 million. No, man, I went on Twitter like at 3 o'clock, and there wasn't a lot of news. NFL to let 15 teams add a mail. What the hell? What up, Packer? Welcome to the show. Packer, didn't you already come on here? I feel like we already talked about this, Packer. Packer, I think you already came on tonight. Rams is adding mail. Jesus Christ. You didn't? Oh, I thought you did. I'm like, wait. I thought we already had this conversation. It might have been with Daniel Barry, maybe. He said the Brewers might win 31 in a row or something. So maybe it was Daniel. Okay, my bad. But yeah, man, that was a great win tonight versus Cincinnati, man. 7-run comeback. That was a fantastic win tonight. Yeah, shit's crazy. We've been on for 30 minutes. I don't know if I want to go see them. Yeah, no, I don't want to. That's weird, man. Why do you want to have a guy wearing a cheerleader? What the hell? The average NFL team is worth $7 billion in 2025, 20% increase from 2024. The 32. Yeah, I think the highest is Dallas at Cowboys at 12 billion, and the cheapest I think is Cincinnati at 5 billion. You're not gonna go to don't go to the Rams games this year. Oh my lord, dude! Imagine like sitting. I think what are the cheerleaders? I think they're behind the end zone. Yeah, I don't know why. Why would you want guys being cheerleaders? I don't get it. JD on AEW live stream, the most creative bankrupt company in all of pro wrestling. Damn. That's crazy, man. Today, Jason McIntyre said that he said I don't see neither the Texans and Kansas City making the playoffs. And then the guy's like, I think Albert, what's his name? Albert Haynes, what the fuck his name is? Albert Breer. He's like, I just got past the Texans camp today. They look really good. And they might have some of the best skills players in the league. And I think they might have the best defense in the league. And you can tell JC McIntyre's like, oh shit. I might have fucked. It was hilarious, man. I started laughing. Like, okay, maybe you want to do a hot take with the Texans, but the Chiefs? Like, what the fudge? His SmackDown live stream was the spoiler. It was just as bad as last week. Yeah, man. It looks like it was a bad show for what I heard on Twitter. Imagine I tell my body, hey, look at the cheerleader. Oh my, hell no, man. And it turns out around, it's oh my lord, that would be so bad. That would be so bad, Sonic, if you think it's a girl. Oh my lord. No, hell no. Why would you want a guy being a cheerleader, man? What, you want a guy wearing a skirt? Yeah, man. You could tell he was like, oh like he was like, I think I might have fucked up by saying that. He has the Titans and the Jaguars, but not the Texans and the Chiefs. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. And then it was funny because Colin Cowherd wanted to talk about the Taylor Swift being on the Heights, and he's like, I don't really care about that, Colin. Let's talk about what the fuck. Let's talk about the Steelers. That made me laugh. I kind of made Colin look like a pendejo a little bit. Sonic, the Titans and the Jaguars. Yeah, what the hell, man? I'm gonna watch SmackDown after the stream. Yeah, he's like, I don't care about that, Colin. I want to talk about the Steelers. Yeah, like he's like, I don't give a shit about the. Oh my lord. Have a good night, man. Jacob, thank you for stopping by, man. Have a good night. Yeah, he's like, I want to talk about Taylor Swift being on the Heights. And then Jason's like, yeah, Colin, I don't really care for that. I want to talk about the Steelers. Have a good night, Jacob. Report Jaguars Travis Hunter did not practice it in today's walkthrough practice because of an umper. Damn, now he's hurt. What else happened? Let me think. Oh, let me see Nightcap. What happened on Nightcap yesterday? I haven't watched the one from tonight, but yesterday, I think they were talking about coffee. And Shannon Sharp said, man, only time I'm drinking coffee is I'm on the toilet. That made me laugh. Oh my lord. And then what else happened? Oh, they came up with a stat. I'm gonna have to make a video about this on TikTok. That no way this is true, man. That 70% of humans don't use toilet paper anymore. No way. I think some freaking baby wipes company paid them some money to say that. Like not Shannon and Chad, but whoever read that article. There's no way 70% people don't use toilet paper anymore. Michigan football got the big punishment. What happened? Oh yeah, because they were talking about that Jerry Jones thinks that the Dallas Cowboys as a soap opera, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, I heard that, man. Yeah, the other guy too was pissed off. Marcus Spears on First Take. Breaking: Michigan is expected to face a 20 million plus fine and postseason football revenue over the next. Wait, what happened? Oh, when they stole the signs. Oh, they did they what the Astros did in college football? Michigan is expected to face 20 million plus fine and postseason football revenue. But they're just gonna fine them. That's all they're doing. They're not gonna ban them for the playoffs. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. I guess if they're just gonna fine you, but you can still participate in the playoffs. One Michael Porter to shut up. Oh yeah, he said that players sometimes help their friends make money. They might fake an injury and tell their friends to bet 10,000 on them, scoring less than 10 points, and then they just go out of the game early. That's crazy, man. Coach Moore got suspended for a few games. Well, at least they didn't get banned from the playoffs, man. At least they didn't get banned from the playoffs. How about Chad Johnson? At least they didn't get banned, man. That would have been really bad. We're chilling on a damn Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Chilling, 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 chilling. Probably going to be on for maybe like another 5 minutes. Michigan has faced multiple significant financial penalties and settlements, sometimes exceeding 20 million from different lawsuits. And I wonder if they're not going to ban them because I don't know. That could also hurt the Big Ten and the NCAA, like with ticket sales and ratings. So maybe that's why they just find them, and they don't because they used to suspend you for playoffs or like bowl games. But maybe they're like, well, we're kind of hurting them. We're kind of hurting the Big Ten and the NCAA because that's a historic program, man. A lot of people love Michigan. If they're banned from the playoffs, people might not even care about the season. They're like, what's the point of watching the games if we can't even compete for a championship? So maybe that's why they didn't ban them from the playoffs. They were also mad at Brian Flores. Oh yeah, the lawsuit. Yeah. Remember the show from Wednesday? They wouldn't stop talking and the guest fell asleep. That was hilarious. And Juno, what the fuck his name is? The panel determined that a postseason ban would unfairly penalize student athletes for the action of coaches and staff who are no longer. That's right too, right? The Jim Harbaugh's not even there anymore. Thinking about playoffs? I just hope we win another game this year. You were thinking about playoffs? I just hope we can win another game this year. Playoffs. Yeah, he fell asleep. They wouldn't shut up. I don't know what the hell they would. I don't know what the hell they were talking about. And they're like, "It's time for a guest." Wait, what? I am being told our guest has fallen asleep. Oh my! Shannon was like, "Man, I would have liked to apologize. It is late out in the East Coast. Maybe we should have brought him on first thing instead of talking for 30 minutes." I couldn't stop laughing, man. That was hilarious. The guest falling asleep. That makes sense. You can't punish the coaches and staff. Exactly. Yeah, maybe that's why they didn't suspend them from playoffs. What up, Wilson? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, man? How you doing tonight? Yeah, that shit was hilarious, man. The guy falling asleep. Oh my lord. Me too, man. I'm about to get off though because damn. Hopefully, like in the future, I have more time to come on Fridays. While the NCAA found Michigan guilty to an scouting scheme, the penalty did not include. Yeah. Thank you, Wilson. I appreciate it. Yeah, they didn't think it was fair to suspend them from the playoffs because it was the main coach, Jim Harbaugh, is not even there anymore. Yeah, man. We chilling on a damn Friday night. All right, guys, about a minute. Good, man. It was a good Friday watching baseball. That's good. They took him out. It got worse this year. Well, he got the job in the Chargers. All right, yeah, guys. I'm sorry. Hopefully, Nightcap is not on Fridays because it's too much, man. SmackDown and Nightcap. Jesus Christ. Hopefully they don't do it Friday every week. I'm thinking it's just gonna be for the preseason, and then once the preseason is over, they're not gonna do Nightcap on Friday because yeah, that is way too That's way too. The other man, I don't really. We just got back into Friday streams. I don't want to lose them again. So hopefully
we have more time to do these Friday streams in the future. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.